Have you ever gone on vacation and you were forced to rent the smallest car that ever came off a production line? Now, your instinct is to say that this is gonna be incredibly uncomfortable and it might even cramp your legs. How's it feeling there?
Cramped.
But is this true? Does driving a compact car actually impair mobility? Well, today we're gonna set up a test to find out. Welcome to Carvana Car Labs. Okay, so here's how this is gonna work. The first thing we're gonna do is introduce you to our lineup. These vehicles represent a variety of compact cars. Here's our list of cars along with the manufacturer's claims of interior volume. Toyota Yaris, 85.9 cubic feet. Kia Rio, 89.9 cubic feet. Chevrolet Bolt EV, 95 cubic feet. These manufacturers have one claim of the size of the interior, but is it fair to say that a large overhead space would make your legs less cramped? So to get a better understanding of how much room our legs will have, we're gonna gather some data and we're gonna come up with a metric that we're calling the crampometer. This will be a combination of the following three metrics. Number one, angle of the leg at the knee. We'll be measuring this on the non-acute side so that larger numbers mean more cramping. All right, we're coming in at 95 there. Number two, how many points of contact the driver has with the dash area. This will be done with UV tracking powder. So I'm gonna count this as 2 because his legs are basically touching both spots of the wheel. Number 3, angle of hip to lower back. If the car is really small, we would assume that the subject would put the seat back some. The more the seat goes back, the more we assume they are cramped. 86.3. All these numbers will be given a weighted ranking to make up our score on the crampometer. Okay, so here are the results. The Bolt came out with an 8, the Yaris came out with a 7, and the Kia Rio a 3. Between these vehicles, we would expect that the Chevy Bolt would have the highest crampage, that the Toyota Yaris would be somewhere kind of just close behind that, and that the Kia Rio would have less cramping. Now to actually test how much these cars would affect mobility in the real world, we're gonna set up a test. We're gonna have our subject drive each car on our standardized course for 15 minutes. This will serve as our control. From here, we will ask them to immediately come out of the vehicle and dunk a basketball, which we confirmed they could do before this test. So easy! Dunkability, really good. All right, let's see if this is a slam dunk. What's your name?
Julian. Sensley.
And you are like very tall.
Yeah, extremely tall.
Typically a car like this is not a car that you would rent or would want to, or?
No, typically no, but I do own a smart car.
Do you?
Yeah, I do, I swear to God. I'm not making that up.
It's like a clown car?
It really is, yeah.
Saddle up, dude.
Let's do it. Oh my goodness. I think the car got smaller.
All right, so you're as close as you possibly can be to the front, right? While still being safe.
Yes.
And we are now starting in 15 minutes. Here we go. Okay, so professional basketball player, like walk me through that.
Well, I played Division I basketball at the University of Hawaii, Manoa. I graduated. I went on to have a professional career in Europe for 13 years.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we got some speed bumps here.
I put those in the course on purpose.
Perfect.
Boom, 15 minutes. All right, let's see what happens. I feel it. Right into it, let's go. Oh, he got it. Well, do you feel like that affected performance at all?
No.
All right, well, we still have 2 more cars to go, so Toyota Yaris. Really?
Now I get to get my Fast and the Furious on.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna count you down. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see it. Let's get that dunk. Let's see what happens. Oh no, there's no stretching. You're right into it. Let's go. Right into it. Here we go. Dang! Nailed it still. Let's move on to our last car, which is the Kia Rio. Could you imagine if we had to go on tour like in this car?
I would be 5'7" by the time we got to where we were going.
3, 2, 1, hit it. Now you had the easiest time in this one, man. This should be butter, bro. Right into it, right into it. And there you go.
Easy.
Just totally smashed it. We took some measurements. We came up with the Bolt was the crampiest by a landslide. We had mid cramp with the Yaris, and the Kia Rio was the least cramp. It was actually kind of comfortable. Now with the dunkability, it turns out actually that you were able to dunk with all three vehicles. When people are complaining about small interiors, it just doesn't matter. Let's say your friends, your professional basketball friends, they're going on vacation and they're just complaining about the small car. What would you tell them now?
Sit there and just enjoy it.
There you go. It doesn't matter how small the interior of the vehicle is, your mobility, your physicality is unaffected. That's the science.